Alright, all these problems are based on this equation, that is that molarity equals moles divided by volume in litres. Now in this case we need volume, so what we know is that volume in litres could be gained by taking the moles and dividing by the molarity. Now another way of writing that is to say moles times 1 over molarity. Alright, so that's going to be the basis of how we're going to handle this problem. Now here we're given grams, and as I've said in the past, if you've got grams, I think the first thing you want to do is try and find moles. Now remember, volume in litres is equal to moles over molarity, or moles times 1 over molarity, so we know we need moles, and we know we can get moles from grams. So that's why I would choose 200 grams as my starting point. Now I'll put grams on the bottom because I know I want to get rid of those, and I'll put moles on top because I know I need that. The relationship between moles and grams, 1 mole is equal to 119.00 grams. So at the moment I've succeeded in getting to moles, and I know that eventually I'm going to have to be multiplying by 1 over the molarity to give me a volume. Alright, another way of looking at that is say, well, I've got moles here, so I'm going to cancel that, but I want litres. So you've got moles cancelling here, and to leave us with litres. Now the relationship between the moles and the litres, and the reason I chose litres is because I have a relationship here, is via the molarity, and that is to say that 0.30 moles is equal to 1 litre. Now the reason I'm getting that is because we've got the molarity up here, which is 0.30 molar, which is equals 0.30 moles per litre. Now if I take 1 over the molarity, or 1 over 0.30 molar, that's going to be the same as 1 litre over 0.30 moles. And that's what I've got here. Remember what I said over here? I've said volume is going to be equal to moles times 1 over molarity. Well, this is 1 over molarity. It's the flip of the molarity, or 1 litre over 0.30 moles. That's why I've done it this way. I know there's a relationship here. To say there's 0.30 moles in 1 litre is the same as saying there's for every 1 litre there's 0.30 moles. So what I've done here is quite reasonable. Now the thing is, what I need here is a volume in millilitres. So what I'll do is I will get rid of the litres, so those will cancel. I want millilitres, so I'll put that on top. The relationship between millilitres and litres is 1000 mils is equal to 1 litre, and that will give me my final answer. Now for the significant figures, I've got 2 significant figures here and 3 significant figures here. So the answer is going to pop out as 2 significant figures. So while this will come out to more figures in your calculator, when you take it down to 2 significant figures, it'll be 5600, or if you like, 5.6 times 10 to the 3 millilitres.